Welcome to my book review of The Science of Being Great by Wallace Wattles, the practical guide to a life of power. Wallace Wattles created a series of amazing books, and this one is one of my favorites. Personal development books. It was first published in 1931. It's been updated multiple times, and I don't think they know how many books have actually been sold, but it was one of the most influential and impactful books at the time once it was released. And Wallace Wattles has a series of books aligned to health, wellness, finance, but this one is about being great. The book is a book that deals with greatness, specifically that greatness is not a matter of circumstance or something we are born with, but a result of conscious thought and action. It emphasizes that anyone can achieve greatness by understanding and applying the universal laws that govern it. There is a formula that we must first study and then make a discipline. So greatness is the bedrock of success and a direct response to a life of personal development, which requires dedication, unwavering belief in oneself, and a curious mind dedicated to continuous learning. The overarching concept I've encapsulated through the quote, which states, "We'll never become great until we overcome anxiety, worry, and fear. All are distorted by such mental states." It emphasizes that greatness stems from recognizing and harnessing the divine power within through positive thinking, disciplined action, and a purposeful life. So the book is broken down into 4 parts. Number 1 is the principles of greatness, including the source of power, the mind of man, and the way to power. The second is the personal life, including the first steps to greatness, the fullness of life, the social point of view, and actions/behaviors. The state of mind is the third, belief in oneself, thought and action, happiness and contentment, and the creative mind. And the last one is the effect on the world, the power of purpose, the way to prosperity without fear, and the law of reciprocity. The major lessons to take from the book that I've gathered up are the source of power, and it states greatness comes from within and is a product of aligning oneself with the universal spirit. By recognizing our divinity, we can tap into limitless potential. The mind of man. Thoughts are powerful and shape our reality. To achieve greatness, one must cultivate a strong, disciplined, and focused mind. Visualization and affirmations are key. By imagining the ideal state and affirming one's ability to achieve it, the mind and body work in harmony to bring it into reality. The way to power. Developing mental clarity and maintaining a positive, optimistic outlook are crucial. Power comes from thinking big, believing in oneself, and having a clear vision of one's goals. Other lessons include first steps to greatness. The journey to greatness begins with self-discipline and self-control, and how we must cultivate habits of success and eliminate negative behaviors and thoughts. The social point of view. Interacting with others from a place of respect, kindness, and understanding is essential. Treating all individuals with equality and recognizing the divine in everyone promotes harmonious relationships. Actions and behaviors. Greatness is manifested through action. Acting with purpose, integrity, and consistency solidifies one's journey towards greatness. And then the law of reciprocity. Giving and receiving are intertwined. Generosity and contribution to others enrich one's own life and help us on the road towards fulfillment. So what can we start doing today? What's some practical advice? So I've stated, start a daily gratitude practice. Happiness is a state of mind and needs cultivating. Start a daily gratitude journal, where at the close of the day, you write a list of all the good things that happened that day. And that will train the brain to sort for the good and opportunity instead of lack, the bad, and the challenges. That's the first step. Tap into the power of purpose. A strong sense of purpose drives greatness. So set out a mission and set goals. Direction breeds motivation. The next is focus on providing value. Greatness often leads to prosperity. Focus on providing value, no matter how small, by coming up with solutions to people's problems. Contribute to people's lives. Financial and personal success will follow naturally. So, do things for people, little things that you don't necessarily request or expect payment for. Just do things. Advise people if you've got some advice, or just try and help them in whatever way possible. Focus on providing value. First of all, we must become valuable, and then we share our value, like I'm doing today. Speak your affirmations. So affirmations build up power from within, which manifests externally. Overcoming fear and doubt is crucial. Courage and confidence allows one to face challenges and seizes opportunities. So affirmations is essentially speaking to yourself, self-talk, and this builds up power from within. And once you have that, you're able to then face the challenges you're faced with because you've mastered your emotional state. So one thing I say to myself constantly is I'm a warrior. I'm a business master. I'm an athlete. And then when I'm feeling, for example, I'm an athlete, that's one of my affirmations. And then when I'm feeling a bit fatigued or a bit down or a bit whatever, and need to hit the gym, it's a lot easier for me to hit the gym because I believe I'm an athlete. I've said it to myself for the past 7 years. It's now in my being. It's now something that I am, it's not something I need to allude to. I believe I am. That's the key point. And that's where you need to get to. And a power passage that I've taken from the book, which encapsulates the whole philosophy of the book, is you must lay aside greed. Have no unworthy motive in your desire to become rich and powerful. It is legitimate to desire riches if you want them for the sake of the soul, but not if you desire them for the lusts of the flesh. Cast out pride and vanity. Have no thought of trying to rule over others. This is vital. There is no temptation so insidious as the selfish desire to rule. Nothing so appeals to the average person as to sit in the uppermost places of feasts, or to be respectfully saluted in the marketplace. To exercise some sort of control over others is the secret motive to every selfish person. The struggle for power over others is a battle of the competitive world, and you must rise above that world and its motives and aspirations, and seek only for life. Cast out envy. You can have all that you want, and you need not envy any man what he has. Above all things, see to it that you do not hold malice or enmity towards anyone. So in summary, Wallace Wattles explores what needs to be built within oneself on the mental and spiritual plane before we purposefully go out into the world and build something, whether a business, family, organization, etc. He emphasizes that greatness is achievable by anyone by understanding and applying certain principles. Cultivating a positive and focused mind is crucial as our thoughts shape our reality. Consistent, purposeful action and disciplined behavior leads to success. Confidence in oneself is the foundation of greatness, and treating others with respect and contributing positively to society enhances personal growth and fulfillment. This book is more than just a motivational tool. It is a mental and emotional guide whose message, because of the purposeless state of humanity today, is needed more than it ever has. Anyone who is struggling, anyone who wants to become somebody of value, wants to build something great, you need to read this book. Success, wealth, fulfillment is a result of becoming great. And there's a formula to it, adhere to it, but first of all, become a student. Happy reading. Until next time.